What's up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new review for The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 9, episode 17, the season finale, you guys. And this episode was titled All Bark, No Bite, you guys. Now, before we do get into the review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out of this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and also by turning on your post notifications, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into this episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, shall we? All right, you guys, season finale. Tell me what you guys thought about it. Honestly, it wasn't much that I got from this finale, but I mean, y'all, like I said, drop down in the comment section and definitely tell me, what you thought about it. Because to me, it didn't really give me any, it didn't really give me much, but that's just me. I always want you guys to tell me what you guys got from it. But finale. I mean, it was a finale. It was a finale. That's all I can say is it was a finale. Because again, I didn't get a whole hell of I didn't get that much from the finale. Now that's interesting. Hey, Kiwan, you say, hey friend, I was dying laughing at this finale. It was funny. I will say there were some funny moments in the finale for sure. I will definitely agree with you there. There were some funny moments in the finale of this mess. Lady, the check went out on the 20. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't let these people get to you right about now. Um, so yeah, the finale. There were especially the ending when with them dogs. I was like the dogs, then the stuff with Karen. What I will say is funny is Karen talking about Stacy. Girl, let's talk about you. Let's go ahead and get into the episode, you guys. So we'll open up with we'll start up with Karen, I guess, because there wasn't really much in this episode with Karen besides the closing with her. Should I? We'll hold off on the closings until we get to the end of the episode. So we see Karen. So Karen is in her closet trying to figure out what to wear to Stacy's little fashion show that she's having, right? And I was like, okay, Karen, girl, whatever. And she was talking to Ray about it. Honestly, I don't think Ray really even gave one iota of a fuck about what Karen was talking about. I think Ray was just like, okay, Karen, you talking, and I'm just here to listen to what you got to say, right? I think that's essentially what it was with Ray. I don't think Ray bit much more gave a hot dog's ass. Uh Kiwan says Karen was Aggie AF this episode. She was. She really got on my nerves. And I believe everything that Stacey had to say about Karen. I believe every word of it. Karen is full of horse. Karen is full of shit. Like, let's call a spade and be real about it. Karen is full of shit. Like, Karen, you full of it, baby girl. You full of it. Because like I said, I believe every word of what Stacy had to say about Karen. I believe it. I believe it. But you guys tell me if you guys believe what Stacy was saying. But again, like I said, I truly believe it. So Karen, like I said, she was talking to Ray, and they were talking about, she's adopting 2 dogs that she's going to name Kron and Dom. I was like, okay, Karen. So while Karen was sitting there talking to Ray, Wendy called to invite Karen and to invite Wendy called to invite Karen to the White House, right? And Karen said yes. Now, Karen, you sitting up here talking about you've always talked positively about Wendy. No, you have not, beloved. You're lying through your teeth, Karen. You have not always said nice things about Wendy. You talked shit about Wendy season 5. You didn't think that Wendy was a good fit for this group. So I ain't forgot that, Karen, and I'm not gonna let you forget that you said that. Kiwan says, but she ate Stacy the fuck up. However, I believe Stacy because her lip and that mole was moving. I believe her when she said about that because she said that they went to that diner. I believe her because of that diner. But yeah, I know Karen. Like Karen is full of it. For sure, for sure, for sure. She's full of it. So we move on from that. Actually, you know what? Let's get the most minuscule of scenes out of the way. I forgot all about them. Giselle and her girls. It wasn't much with Giselle and her girls. The only thing that we saw with Giselle and her girls was they were playing in a tree in the backyard, and that was it. Now I thought it was mighty funny that none of them knew how to use a shovel. I was like, y'all bought a shovel but don't know how to use it. Like, put your foot on the shovel and then dig up the dirt. Like, y'all can go on YouTube and figure out how to use the shovel. But you know what? It is what it is. So they planted the tree, and that was really all we got from Giselle. The only thing is with Giselle, I wish she would stop being like the ten. Like, girl, it's okay to cry. It really truly is okay to cry. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Stop being like the tin man and just show some emotions. Like, it's okay to show emotions, Giselle. It is absolutely okay to show emotions. Like, it really is okay to show emotions, Giselle. So after that, where we move on to? After Giselle, where do we want to go? Child, let's get this one out the way. Ashley. Hey Arnold Stewie. Bravo, bravo, bravo. I've said it once. I'm gonna say it again. I do not ever want to hear Ashley Darby singing. Please cut it. If she ever utters a note out, if a note comes out of her mouth, mute the fuck out of her. Turn her microphone off. Tell her, girl, we take the boom. If you got a boom over her, throw the boom on the ground. If she got a mic pack on, tell her, ask her, girl, we're gonna have to take this mic pack off of you because the view in public does not want to hear you singing ever again in fucking life. My God, I never want to hear Ashley singing again. If I ever hear Ashley singing again, I'm going to freaking scream. Hey, ooh, sorry, you guys. I got something caught in my. I had something in my braces. Oh God, I'm so ready for these things to come off my teeth. Hey, Shayna, how are you doing today? You guys. Oh God, Shayna, I have to go. You know what? Let me do myself a favor and go copy the link. Jesus, multitasking. You know what? Maybe I should get some moderators that can help me with this kind of stuff. You guys. So, do me a solid favor. If you guys are subscribed to my channel and you can hear the sound of my voice, do me a huge, huge favor and go over to Shayna's channel and subscribe to her new channel, which I'm going to try to put it in the comment section and pin it. So give me a second, you guys. Let me see if I can get to it. But yeah, do me a solid favor. Since I'm leaving Shayna on the screen for right now, please go over to her current channel that's on the screen. It's Shayna underscore MCD. Go over there. Bitch, was that a bird? My bad, you guys. My bad. I think a bird just flew on my patio. My bad. Y'all know I get sidetracked. Y'all know I get sidetracked real easily. Oh God, I get sidetracked so easily. And then y'all know I'm still on the clock too, so I'm trying to make sure that my computer don't go dark, which it did. But good thing is my manager don't bother me. But yeah, go to Shayna's old channel. Definitely subscribe to it, you guys. But also go and subscribe to, bitch. How do you copy? I don't know how to copy on this MacBook. Bitch, I got a MacBook and don't know how to copy and paste. Oh God, I am so. But I got the link, you guys. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Um, God dang it! I really should get some moderators, huh? I really should get some moderators, but y'all will rock with me. Y'all are gonna rock with me. We gonna be fine. Actually, let me figure out how to copy because I. But yeah, like I said, please just go subscribe to her channel. If you guys don't know, Shayna's channel, the current one that she's commented on, it was demonetized. Shane, I think you might need to go and just like anything that you share something like anybody's post. I think it might be safe just go and just delete that shit. Like just completely delete it, and then Control V. Like I think that might be the best thing to do is just delete some stuff, and hopefully they will monetize you again. But there you go, you guys. There's Shayna's channel. I am going to pin it. I'm gonna try to pin it. Oh, you're welcome, Shayna. Not, but yeah, that's her channel, you guys. So I'm gonna leave it up on the screen. So definitely go and check out her. Go subscribe to the channel. And let me see. Did I? Now you guys have to remember, I am on. Like I'm doing all this stuff while I'm on my Mac on my damn computer. Oh, but just 4:30. Hell yeah, time to log out. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So Shayna's channel, it got demonetized. Again, she doesn't really. They said reuse content, which I don't want to. Like this is my channel, and it's in. You know what? What I'll do also, you guys, is once I'm done with this live, I will go back and put it in. I'll go back and put it in the description bar as well so you guys can see it. Shayna says, yeah, I deleted all my shorts on this channel. Yeah, I think that might be the best thing to do, just to delete all the shorts that has anybody's reused content in it. And hopefully that'll work. Because I'm thinking, because that's what I was when you I was watching when you were on live, which I didn't comment on your live the other night, but I was definitely watching your live. But that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, maybe she should delete some stuff if they're saying reuse content, maybe you should just go through and just say fuck, which I know that'll mess with your watch hours and stuff, but it's better safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Now back to Ashley, baby. Like I said, I ain't never got to hear her singing again. I really don't care about this scene with her. Happy birthday to her auntie. That's all I got to say. Other than that, I don't give a flying fuck. Second question I'm gonna ask is why the fuck are her kids? Why are her sons always on her cabinet, her countertops? My God, today they always got their asses on her countertop. Ashley, that's that Caucasian side of you. Because I mean, I would never be able to sit on my countertops at my mama's house, my grandmother's house. They would they would find a belt, a switch, an extent, well, not an extension cord, but a belt and a switch would meet my ass if I even thought about sitting on the countertop. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, ma'am. Bravo. Listen to me and listen to me good. When it comes to Ashley, I want this to be her final season. I really truly want this to be her final season because uh no. No 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 no. No Bravo. No Bravo, no Bravo, no Bravo. We're done with Ashley. I'm tired of Ashley. Um Keywan says this should have been Ashley's singing finale as well. It should have been. Hey, Penelope. Keywan says hey to Yep. Yeah, it should have been this should be Ashley's swan song. Maybe I don't ever want to see Ashley again. Y'all want to talk about anything else about Ashley before I move on? Because other than that, I honestly couldn't be bothered to give a flying rat's ass. Penelope says it's not Ashley's last season because the Grand Dame is gone. Well, Karen, I don't think Karen is gone. I don't think Karen is done. I think Karen saved herself from being fired. I think Karen saved herself from being fired by going to rehab and sending in a video. I think that's gonna be Karen's saving grace. But even if this is Karen's last season, it should be Ashley's too. Shayna says Ashley should have been gone long time ago. Absolutely. Kiwan says nope, and we gonna move the hell on from Ashley Darby. Baby, I never want to see Ashley again in my life. Ugh, can't stand Ashley. Now we talked about Karen, we've talked about Ashley, Giselle, and let's get to Wendy. Dr. Wendy Osefo, you guys. So, Dr. Osefo. This scene was a cute scene with her. We see her as she's at the White House. Corinne Jean Pierre is walking her around the grounds. Can somebody tell me? I'm gonna tell you guys what happened earlier today, right? So I was just watching Potomac and I was bored, and I googled Corinne Jean Pierre, right? And I wondered how old she was. Y'all tell me in the comments, how old do y'all think Corinne is? Because what I found out is not what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking Corinne was nowhere near this age. But tell me how old you guys think Corinne is, and I'll tell you guys how old she actually is. Penelope got it. Did you Google that, Penelope? Penelope, I think you Googled this. She's 50 years old. I would have never guessed that Corinne was 50. That black don't crack, baby. That black don't crack. That black don't crack. Corinne says, Penelope says, I didn't, but I knew it was gonna be something crazy, baby. She does. She looked like she's in her early 40s. I was thinking Corinne was in her, what I was thinking was Corinne was in like her late 30s, early 40s, but Corinne is 50 years old. She'll be 51 this year. She was born August 13th, 1974. Now, let's go to the current White House press secretary, that dimwit. How do y'all think she is? And I'm gonna tell you guys how old she is. I ain't finna put her picture on my screen, but y'all, if y'all don't watch the news, y'all don't saw that heifer. Oh, baby, absolutely, she's moisturized, baby. When I saw 50, I said, no way. Oh, the current White House, the current press secretary. Let me find a picture of that little heifer. She's an idiot, by the way. And when I tell you guys how old she is, now she looks older than what she is. She looks older. So the current White House press secretary is 27 years old. But when I looked at that little girl, I thought she was in her 30s. I thought she was in her late 30s. Child, not being passed around. I thought that girl was in her 30s, in her late 30s, but it says she is 27. Then the current White House press secretary was born in 1997. I said, baby, aging like spoiled ass milk. No offense to my white people. No offense to y'all. I love y'all, but that little girl is just aging like spoiled milk. And see, that's the thing about it. Like, I don't understand why these young people are getting fillers at a young age. It's like, baby, you're not even older. You're not even that old to have wrinkles and lines in your face. Like, I'm I'm out of my. I'm a certain age, right? I ain't gonna say my age. If y'all been around my channel, y'all know how old I am. But for me, y'all will never guess. The thing is, people never guess my age. They never guess my age correctly. People always guess that I'm younger than what I am, and I'm like I've told people how old I am, and they're like, no way, you are not. Like you are not, because people like there are people who think like one of my friends at one of my jobs, she was like, I thought you were my age. I said, girl, I'm not your age. I'm like, how old are you? She was, and this is when I first started working at the company. at all at I can say what company I worked for. It was when I was working at Allstate. One of my friends was like, I thought you were my age because she was like 23, 24 at the time. I was like, I'm much older. I'm a little bit older than you. She's like, how much older than me? And I told her, she's like, no way. Like, no way. But people, and even today, people do not believe me when I tell them how old I am. People like, really? People peg me for my late. People still peg, and even with the gray hairs in my beard and the bald head, people still peg me for late 20s, early 30s, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Like I'll take it. I really will. And baby, we don't crack. Girl, you're 42. I would. Okay, I did not. I want to guess 42. I would not have guessed 42. I actually thought you were around my age. I thought you were around my age. Wow. Okay. You're looking good. Shannon says then they go and dissolve the fillers, but the damage is already done. Exactly. It's like that's the one thing about, that's the one thing I not one that's not the one thing, but that is one of the main that's one thing about us as black people that I do love is that if we take care of our skin and our bodies and stuff, we don't look our age. Take Diana Ross. Did y'all see her last night at the Grammy Awards? Diana Ross is 80 years old, and Diana Ross don't look 80 at all. Diana Ross, when I looked at her, because I had to Google how old Diana Ross was, because I keep thinking, which I have to remember, she is around the age of she is around my mom's age, and I have to remember my mom, if she was still alive, this year would be her 85th birthday. But Diana Ross, like she's still in her late 60s, early 70s. Penelope says people think me and my daughter are sisters. I have, I know some people like that where you look at them and you think that they're actually sisters, but they're mother and daughter. Shea Butter baby. I know that's right. You say the same with you and your mom. Even with my mom, she didn't even look her age. Like my mom was when she passed away, she was 76 years old. She would have been 77 that year. And my mom still could have passed for her mid, like maybe mid 50s, early 60s. She didn't look a day over. She didn't look 70. Yes, Miss Ross looked, baby Diana looked good last night. But yeah, we see Wendy. So she's at the White House. I just really, I was looking at this, and when Wendy said she wouldn't be, it was good for her to go there because after January she wouldn't be invited back to the White House. Girl, I wouldn't want you to go back to the. I wouldn't want you to go there ever in the next 4 years. Like it is a stark comparison. It's night and day when you look at that administration versus the one that we're currently in. Like I told you guys, we ain't gonna speak too much on that administration, but y'all know how I feel about that administration, and it is what it is, right? So we see Wendy do the interview with Corinne again. She looks amazing. It's so interesting because there was this black Republican last week on social media. He wanted to compare Corinne and this new girl because when Corinne first started, she started by mentioning that she's the first black woman to hold that position, and she's the first openly LGBTQ person to hold that position. He had an issue with her talking about how she identifies, whereas this new bimbo comes in there talking about America first, and all this kind of stupid shit. Ugh. The thing with that guy is, the thing with that man is, like, dude, you can. I want to say this to all black MAGA people, right? And I know y'all ain't even watching me, but I just want to say this to you guys. It don't matter how much you tap dance, how much you bow down to massa, they're not going to look at you as an equal. They will never see you as an equal. But if that's what y'all want to do, go for it. Yeah, she's a lesbian. hmm She's the first. Corinne was the first black openly gay White House press secretary, and I love that for her. I love that for her that she's open about that. Now her partner, however, wait a minute. No, I don't. Her partner might be mixed. She might be a white woman, and she might be a black. She might be mixed. I don't know what does this woman. Okay, it don't even matter. But yeah, Corinne is an openly gay woman. So I loved that is one thing that I can say about President Biden that they can say whatever they want to say about DEI and all that kind of stuff. DEI and affirmative action has never helped. I ain't gonna say it's never helped, but what I can say is DEI and affirmative action helps white women more than it does black women, black men, any minority. It's helped white women more than us. So when y'all say DEI, y'all really mean black. Please be like be outward. I want y'all to be open with y'all's racism. DEI, woke, Black Lives Matter. Y'all use all those things that we as black people have we as black people came up with. Y'all then you take it from us and demonize it and bastardize it. That is exactly what y'all have done with woke and DEI. I ain't got nothing else to say but that. I thought it was cute that Corinne knew who Karen was. I thought that was really cute. I thought that was really cute that she knew who she was. Yeah, it helps white women more. And it's so interesting to me that now they're realizing once they roll back all those DEI programs, it didn't hurt us. It didn't hurt us because we always have to be better than the standard when it comes down to anything job related. We as black people have to be 10 times better than our white counterparts, our Hispanic any counterparts. We have to be better on paper because if we go in there and we're below it, then we're disqualified for it. So DEI is not what these racist Republican MAGA people want y'all to believe it is. It's not that. It is definitely not that. But y'all voted again. Oh God, y'all voted for this ignorant man because you voted for him because of your hatred for black people. You voted for him for your hatred of Latino people. You voted for him for your racism. I want people to just be open and honest about that. It was never about the price of fucking eggs. It was about racism. You didn't want Kamala Harris to be the president because she is a woman, but she's also a black woman at that, because y'all use her as y'all say she's a DEI hire. But you never said that about Hillary Clinton, a full white woman. Never said it once about Hillary Clinton. I never heard anybody say Hillary Clinton was a DEI hire. All I heard people talk about with Hillary Clinton was her emails. So, again, it was racism. Huh. But y'all want to play in our faces as if it wasn't. And I'm gonna get off this subject and just I'm gonna get off this subject, but you guys know I live in Dallas. And here's the thing. I am an empathetic person and I feel for people, right? And it's also part of my cancer nature that I have compassion for people, right? And I do have compassion and empathy for the people who are being, swept up in this mass deportation. I absolutely do feel bad for those people, right? I really do. It breaks my heart to see that stuff because if these people are being treated inhumanely, right? You see kids in handcuffs. That is bothersome to me. Like, what? Why would you put handcuffs on a child? What are they going to do to you? Like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And so this past weekend, I think it was either yesterday or it was Saturday. They did a protest in downtown Dallas, right? And again, you know, I feel for those people who are being swept up in this, right? Because they're also not talking about they're not talking about the illegal immigrants who are here on expired work visas. They're not discussing them, but it's all about the Hispanic community, right? I feel bad for them, but at the same time, I know for a fact I'm not going to get my ass out there and protest because the protest was back on election day and you guys voted against your best interest and put him in the office. That is all I got to say because that had been weighing on me and I just need to get that out. I just need to get that out and we can move on. But yeah, I love seeing Wendy at the White House. I really did. Like I said, it is disheartening to see where we currently are with the White House. But in 4 years, Hopefully, we'll never have to see this man ever again in life, and hopefully, he would just go away and expire. Please, for the love of God, call him home soon. Within that, hopefully, he just goes the hell away and leaves us the fuck alone. That's all I got to say. And then, you guys, we can wrap up this episode because I didn't realize I had been on here for 30 minutes. Where are we going to? Oh, Stacy. Now, y'all, this stuff with Stacy. So we see Stacy with her friend, and oh God, that one just that one just needs to go straight to hell. I want that one just to go straight to hell. You know what? I'm gonna do let's get into the blogs this week, you guys. And I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions about what happened with that one, right? Because I refuse to say any of their names. But that one right there, I have so many thoughts and opinions about what happened with him over this weekend and the access that he was granted, even though he is not an elected official. He did not go before Congress to be, voted on. But y'all you know what? I'm gonna save it, you guys, because I don't want to run the risk of this video getting demonetized, which I don't think it will. But I don't know because I'm not saying any of their names, so it is what it is. Stacy is in charge of the girls. She cleared Karen because she proved Karen to be a liar. AJ can replace TJ. I agree. I liked AJ, and AJ, even though AJ said TJ was about to say call TJ the wrong name, I thought it was hilarious, right? So we found out we met Stacy's friend AJ, who she's been friends with for years. I love the fact that he said you're very proper. I was like, I know that I was thinking that. I'm like, is this Stacy 24/7? Because with Stacy, you guys know I like Stacy, but I know Stacy is a little bit of an act, but I'm cool with it, right? Now TJ randomly called her. I don't really care about that. I was here for the fact that AJ said that he didn't really want to meet TJ. I was like, I don't blame you, AJ. I wouldn't want to meet TJ either. TJ is just honestly, you guys, like I've said plenty of times before, when it comes to TJ, I just really feel like I don't think that this shit with TJ and Stacy was 100% real. I think it was manufactured. Kind of like, oh, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. I think it's manufactured, right? I really truly think it's manufactured. You know what, you guys? Speaking of which, I want to ask you guys a quick question because you guys know that Real Housewives of Atlanta premieres on March 9th, right? So this is what I'm thinking. Let me know if you guys how you guys feel about this with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I do realize that my lives do well for me. So let me know in the comments in the live chat, how do you guys feel about? Because I know also with Real Housewives of Atlanta, I am more of a with Housewives of Atlanta. I do love doing pre-recorded videos. That is my thing. But tell me how you guys feel, because do you guys want pre-recorded or lives of Real Housewives of Atlanta, or would you guys want both? Let me know, because I have an idea of doing pre-recorded and the following day, that following Monday before Sky and them do the panel, come on here like around this time in the afternoon and give my live of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now they did show a teaser last night of Real Housewives of Atlanta during Potomac, and they left some stuff out the trailer. They left some stuff out the trailer, but I think they intentionally did that. I think they intentionally did that. Oh, we didn't even talk. Did we? Well, I did a video about the trailer. So let's talk about the trailer real quick about Atlanta, and we'll get back to Potomac in just a second. So the trailer wasn't like ta-da wow to me, but I think that was intentional on Bravo and the production companies. I think that was intentional. I think they want to, bring us in, and then for us to see what it's giving, because it definitely gave wealth, it definitely gave opulence. Although I saw Phaedra in that trailer, that is the only, if there's any complaint and critique that I have about the trailer and the promo photo, is Phaedra being in it. That is the only problem I have with it. You guys know I don't like Phaedra. I can't stand Phaedra, right? But that's the only thing that I would say is my thing about it. I know a lot of people were complaining that Kenya wasn't in the trailer. She was. She just wasn't featured a lot in the trailer. And I'm thinking in editing, they're probably gonna reduce Kenya they're gonna reduce Kenya, you guys. We're gonna see Kenya, but we're not gonna see Kenya as much, I don't think. But I'm wondering how they're gonna play Phaedra because Phaedra came in at the last minute. So I don't really know how they're gonna do that. How that's gonna work. I think what they may do, because I'm honestly thinking they're probably gonna do what they did season 5 of Real Housewives of Atlanta when Kim left. They're gonna have Kenya up until a certain point, and then they're gonna usher in Phaedra, kind of like how they did season 5. They had Kim until Kim stormed out, right? And then after Kim stormed out, that's when we got introduced to Portia. Um, Shayna says both. Kiwan says both. Penelope says it depends on how good it is. And Shannon says Phaedra being in the first 3 seconds of the trailer ruined it for me. Oh, God. Also, you guys, I know a lot of people feel a way that King is not going to be on there. And I know a lot of people feel a way about this Brit girl. You guys, I want to say this real quick. We don't know Brits. We have not saw a minute of Atlanta for everybody to have this immediate hatred for Brit. We do not know Brit. We ain't saw five, we ain't even saw but five. We just saw Brit in that trailer. That is all we saw Brit. And people already hate Brit. With the new girls, I'm giving all of them a chance, right? I'm even giving, and you guys know, I call Drew out every season, and you guys know how I do like Drew, but I do know Drew is a fucking liar. And I'm gonna give if Drew gets on my nerves, I'm gonna give it to Drew like I always do, right? Even with Portia, you guys know that I used to go up for Portia. Oh God, I used to go for Portia. And and with this season, even Portia's coming in with the clean slate, right? So everybody has a clean slate for me this season, with the exception of Phaedra. Everybody has a clean slate. Penelope says, "Can you send Kenya off and bring back Faith?" Oh, no, no, no. I do want them to bring Kenya back. Mm-mm. Uh, we don't know what really exactly. We don't know what really happened yet. Penelope says Kenya was wrong. Still a fan though. From what we've heard, yes, it definitely does sound like Kenya was wrong. But again, we know what people are reporting to the blogs, and so we don't know the full context of what happened between Kenya and Britt. So I'm not yet ready to write Britt off. That's not something I'm about to do. Kiwan says I definitely plan to be on peach juice. Um, the fact that we don't have to see Simon, that just makes me happy. So I'm cool with that. I think one of the new girls is gonna give it to Portia when it comes to Simon. And I'm kind of here for it. I'm here for it. So back to Potomac, right? I love the fact that Stacy's friend AJ said that TJ is not her type, and he called him a cornball. I was like, praise the Lord, hallelujah. So after that, we get to the fashion with it's a fashion show and it's a fashion show with dogs. Very interesting mix. Not something that I would have necessarily done, but okay. I'm gonna give it to you, Stacy. Y'all. I will say y'all did y'all's big one, but I don't know if y'all did y'all's big one. But okay. Um, Penelope says, "Y'all happy Shamia got a peach, or will it be Marlo all over again?" Uh, Negative to the Marlo. I don't think it'll be I was honestly thinking about that. The fact that people had advocated for Marlo which I ain't one of them people that advocated for Marlo to get a peach, but people advocated for Marlo getting a peach, and they saw what happened when she got that fucking peach. Am I happy that Shamia got a peach? Yes. I think Shamia deserved a peach after she read Phaedra on that couch season 9 at the season 9 reunion. Actually, I think Shamia was offered a peach after season 9, but her husband didn't want to join the show. I wonder what does Shamia have to. I wonder how does Shamia talk Gerald into doing this show? That is her husband's name, right? I think that's her husband's name. If it ain't, I apologize. But I wonder how does Shamia talk her husband into this, because that man has not wanted to join this show. Because Shamia has been offered a peach more than once, and she's declined it because of her marriage. I would be curious to know how that happened. So this fashion show, you guys, TJ is so odd to me. The conversation with Stacy and her friend, I was like, TJ, go to hell, go somewhere. Child, I cannot with you. We gonna say allegedly, cause I don't need nobody coming over here. Maybe he not allegedly, you guys, allegedly. Maybe he's not allegedly scamming anymore, because he refused to be on this show for a very long time. Um, so Karen, when she got there, right? Stacy and her went to the side to have a conversation. Karen, I'm about to pull on your wig, and I'm pulling on the wig that you wore in that video. Let's pull that wig all the way off, right? So he was, but it was just like it's TJ. You can't take nothing serious from TJ. Karen, let's tug on your wig a little bit, right? So you talking about Stacy not defending you, but Stacy has defended you this entire season when it came down to Mia and her kitty clicking girlfriend, Jacqueline. Like she's defended you. So what did you want her to do? I mean, you were ganging up on Mia, and I don't even like to defend Mia, but you were ganging up on her, right? So Karen, also, you've been deflecting this entire season because then you talk about there's an accusation against Stacy that the cops pulled her over because she ran the same stop sign 3 times. I'd rather run the stop sign 3 times than to hit a fucking tree. At least you ran a stop sign. You hit a tree, girlfriend. Your car caught on fire, girlfriend. You got arrested. You called yourself Thomas Jefferson's concubine. I'm fine with whatever Stacy did, but what you did, beloved, is 10 times worse. You were drunk, Karen, off of your ass. You were drunk off your ass, right? So Ashley's old messy ass decides. Now, Ashley, let me get on you for a second too, ma'am. You have no room, and when I say no room, you have no room to ever, I mean ever, talk about anybody's wigs. Because for you to sit there and talk about Stacy's wig, I was like, girl, I know you fucking lying to me. You have no room. Now, granted, Stacy, that wig was ugly. The hair was cute. The hair was cute, but the wig itself, the wig was a little humpy. I was like, oh my God, Stacy, this wig has a hump in it. Put a hump in your back and shake your rump. Okay, that's all I was thinking about. That's all I was thinking about was put a hump in your back and shake your rump. Like, no, ma'am. Like, no, no, no. So Ashley decides that she wants to tell Giselle what Stacy told her. I was like, Ashley, 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 you're really trying to keep this champagne flute, huh? We don't want you back, beloved. We want you gone. If you can just pack up your shit and leave, I would be entirely grateful to you. I won't, Ashley, girl, I won't miss you. If you don't come back next season, I honestly won't miss you. I won't cry over you. I'll be like, you know what? It was time. It was time, Ashley. But yeah, Stacey, that wig wasn't cute. I will say, agree with Ashley on that. That was not a cute wig. It was a little humpy in certain areas. It had a little hump in it. I'm just gonna say that. Um, Penelope says stiff wear stiff. Well, it wasn't even really stiff. It just had a hump in it. It just had a hump in it. So Ashley and Giselle took their messy ends over there to where Karen was to ask Karen if she said these things about Wendy. Do I believe she said those things about Wendy? Absolutely, 100%. I do believe that Karen said those things. Karen wants to say that she didn't say it. I was like, Karen, you're lying. You're lying, girlfriend. See, when you get the line, Karen, you get the stuttering. Stutter, 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 stutter. Like you get the stuttering like Joe. So then Wendy came and Giselle then decided that they want to bring it up again. Now Giselle says that she's told Wendy that Karen has talked shit about her, but Wendy's been kissing Karen's ass. I don't know if it's necessarily kissing her ass. I think she was just defending her friend. And so Wendy felt the way about it once she heard it. Karen says that she didn't say it. I was like, Karen, I believe you said it. So they then eventually went upstairs. And did you guys see that Jazzy was there with her fiance? I was like, ooh, Where'd they dig you up from? Then she's at the reunion. I was like, okay, where'd they dig Jazzy up from? I forgot all about Jazzy. Um, Penelope says, Karen been saying those things since Dr. Wendy Show. Exactly. She's been saying it since season 5. But you want to believe it, you don't stop saying it. Okay, Karen, great. If that's what you want the people to believe, that's what you want the people to believe. So we get to the fashion show. Actually, before that, we get to Giselle's dress. Giselle bought a dress that Stacey told Wendy that she didn't want her to wear to the fashion show. Let's be honest, Vivian. This is no shade or disrespect towards you, but that dress was ugly, and then it looked terrible on Giselle when she called her Big Bird. Stacy called Giselle Big Bird. I hollered when she called that woman Big Bird, but that dress was ugly. Again, Vivian, no disrespect to you. It was just an ugly dress. Like, no disrespect to you, my love. Penelope says Jazzy with the chess piece. I wanted Jazzy. I just keep forgetting about it. I forgot all about Jazzy. I was like, where did she come from? Baby, y'all dug her up out of the grave. So the fashion show goes on. It almost went off without a hitch. I believe so. Because that dress was hideous. And then she played her in that interview calling her Big Bird. The fashion show almost went off without a hitch until they did those, I forget what you call those things, but whatever it was, it's the smoke machine, right? The fog machine. It scared the dogs. And one of them ended up shitting on the ground. I was like, oh God. I was with Karen. I would have been throwing up in the back. Like, that was nasty. That was terrible. Oh God. Hell no. But yeah, you guys, that was the fashion show. It was cute. It was cute. It was definitely good them calling Karen out because Karen didn't know, especially when Stacy said that she and Karen went to her favorite mom and pop diner, and Karen was like, "Oh, well, I don't remember saying anything about Wendy, but you said something about Mia." Karen, just be honest about it. Just be like, "Yeah, I said this, and you know what? My bad, Wendy." Like, I don't. But that would paint Karen out to be the fake person that she is. And you guys know I like Karen, but girl, you're fake. So you guys, let's get to the ladies' closings. And these were some weak ass closings. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So we're gonna first start up with Kiarna's closing. So Kiarna's closing says Kiarna and Greg tried moving into their new home together, but Kay moved out soon after. Girl, whose name is on that house? Whose name is on that deed? Who pays the mortgage? Because if it's you, make Greg get out the house. It also says Kay stands by her girl math and still expects a ring in early 2025. Well, girl, it's already early 2025. And you said February. So we're just in February. We are 3 days into February. It is the third, right, you guys? Yeah, we're February 3rd. Kay, please leave that man. That's all we got. I'm going to say to you. Exactly, Penelope. Kay needs to leave that man. Next up, you guys, Ashley. Ashley is still casually dating Josh. We don't care. But her priorities are handling and thriving as an almost single woman, in parentheses, and drag king. Okay. I don't really give a damn. Giselle, oh, I forgot to mention. Ashley said that she Ashley mentioned in this scene that she filed in her scene that she is almost through with the process. Now, mind you, she didn't say she's almost through with the divorce. She said she's almost through with the process to get divorced. So Giselle is now officially an empty nester and loving it. She has rekindled things with Nisam and is open to him taking a dip in her love lagoon. Ooh, I could have gone the rest of my life never knowing that. Wendy has a new position teaching a class on reality TV at Wesleyan University. She is enjoying being self-absorbed in her own life. Stacy is in the final stage of her divorce. With that burden almost lifted, she is looking forward to a I don't know what the hell. A very unstiff 2025. And lastly, well, no, not lastly, Mia. Y'all know I really don't care about this one because we've already discussed Mia. Mia and Gordon spent New Year's together with their kids. She and Ink broke up a month prior, but as the saying goes, ink is never gone for good. Girl, get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. And then lastly, you guys, Karen. We already know it went 5 months into the future, and we see Karen getting ready for her court date, and we all know the outcome of that with Karen. We saw that play out live, and we discussed it. Karen was found guilty. Karen faces up to 2 years in prison. That is it, you guys. That is the end of season 9 of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Who is that man? Hell, I don't even know if Giselle knows who that man is. Um, yeah, overall, this season was, I mean, it was better than, no, I don't know. I don't know how to, I don't know what to say when it comes to this season of Potomac, but it was a season. I will say that it was a season. But yeah, you guys, that's really all we got. We have a 3-part reunion, so the reunion will start next week. So we have 3 weeks of the reunion, then we'll have a week off, and then the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it starts, right? I agree with you, Penelope. The reunion did look good. The trailer for sure looked good. Now I saw people on social media upset with Wendy. I was like, y'all do know that editing probably edited out what she's like, edit what she said out of context. Like it made it look like she was saying that Karen is not her friend. But I honestly believe she was probably saying that that video that they saw is not that's not her, that's not the friend that she knows. But it is what it is, you guys. But let me know what you guys thought about the episode and the season as a whole. It was all right. It was okay. It wasn't dark, so I'm okay with not a dark season. But other than that, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. And I will catch you guys in the next one, you guys. As always, please stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Be blessed. And I will see you guys in the next video, you guys. Bye. So I will see you guys. Now, probably what we'll do tomorrow for New York, I might do an overall season reunion for New York City instead of just doing part 1 and part 2. Like we might do that. And I'll see you guys for that. Yes, do what Shayna says, like the video. And also, you guys, I'm gonna leave this on the screen for you guys as we leave out. Go over there and subscribe to Shayna's channel. Good night to you, Penelope. I see your comment, but I just want to leave Shayna's channel up on the screen for you guys, so where you guys can go. So this will be the last thing that people see once they click off the video. So you guys go and click the link, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.